Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm a Scrum Master and Agile Coach. Today I'll share some tips about what to do with the output from retrospectives. If you like these videos, please subscribe and share. That would be awesome. When exiting a retrospective, what I usually do is I draw up the retrospective focus points on a flip chart or a big piece of paper to make sure that it's visible, and I prefer to put it next to the stand-up board because in that way every time we do our daily stand-up we have this close and we can look at it and see, okay, are we actually making progress on these improvements or what is going on, if anything. What I've come to like over the last period of time is actually doing even more tangible. So So making it more tangible is making it easy to measure if we're doing it or not. Maybe put a number on it or put something that we can easily see, is this done or is it not done? And by doing that, by having this visible, for instance, it could be number of tests added. By having this visible, I'm also trying to coach my teams into the idea that retrospectives are not the only place where we do adaptations to our process. We can do that outside of retrospective. We should at all points in time actually look at our process and try to optimize it, and not only in retrospectives. And when we start to do that, then all of a sudden we need to write our outcomes on a wall, for instance, where we can easily see them. And what I really like is to do them more interactive. So previously I would just make a flat flip chart like this, and that was it. Now I come to actually like to update it often with the small Post-its. So if, for instance, we have something that we want a higher quality, we want to have 5-10 tests added, what I would do then is have a Post-it depicting how many tests have we added so far in this sprint. And for instance, if we need to invite for some event, have we invited for that? No, not yet. And then when we invite it, create a new Post-it and put it so everybody can see we actually made some progress. And the next thing about this is, on this big thing that we put on the wall, also put a revisit when, so people can see that this is not stale old information from way back when. This is actually something that we made on this date, and it will be revised at the latest on this date. In this way we make sure that we always have the newest information and up-to-date things ready for people to look at inside the team and outside the team. So my tips would be, write your outcomes from retrospectives on a big flip chart like this, maybe in smart format or something that we can at least easily see if it was done or not, and then use Post-its for the updates. So update it several times a day if it's something that updates often, or at least make sure that you talk about it every single day at the stand-up to keep focus on the improvement that the team believes we need to make. That was it for me. If you like these videos, please subscribe and share. It is highly appreciated. And as always, comments, questions, ideas, feedback, or just a message to say hello is more than welcome. Have a nice day.